In Ghana, I see a lot of people, almost so much people hustling.
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 Right.
There's so much. When you go out on the street and you look at so much people trying to do something
Right.
to make a
living.
dollar, it's crazy. You see, it's a lot of everything people trying to do. If you're driving, there's each stoplight, there's like hundreds of people trying to sell something.
Right.
You don't see that in a lot of, like, you know,
Other
even
countries.
not even Jamaica. You don't see that. Right here in Ghana, people respect people a lot. Nobody gonna disrespect you. Everybody gonna respect you. Once you talk to somebody, them adjust you really different. You understand? He's like, okay, he's like a king. I've been watching a lot of times and a lot of interviewing, a lot of dealing with customer, client, and that's where I see that there's a lot of professional, a lot of respect is there, you know.
Right.
It's like you can feel the energy. It's good, you know what I'm saying?
Hi everybody, welcome back to the platform. I keep saying this, when you see me seated comfortable like this, you know it's time for the Motherland series. You're probably wondering who's my guest today and then what are we going to be talking about? What kind of experiences are going to be shared? Today is going to be amazing. I'll entreat you to grab a drink, just like you see in front of me. Maybe grab a pen and a paper because me personally, before I leave this set, I will fully be speaking patois. We're gonna have some lessons in there and I'm looking forward to this conversation. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, collectively, let's put our hands together for Mr. Clark.
All right.
Well, go on.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah. Thank you for opening up your space for us to come in and then have this conversation with you today. It's a beautiful day. I mean, December in Ghana, you can feel the weather, the atmosphere. How's everything going for you?
Everything is good so far. This place is nice. It's what I expected. It's my first time really in Ghana. So.
Okay, that's wonderful. Now, on the show, we usually like to deep dive into, the beginnings of our clients. So, I know you were born and raised in Jamaica, and then you moved to the U.S. and now you're looking to come to Ghana. So let's take it all the way back. How was growing up in Jamaica like? What are some of your best moments in there as well?
Yeah, growing up in Jamaica, it's really nice. You know, it's a beautiful country, a lot of beautiful people. So growing up, it was a little bit hard because it's like the challenge was like, we never have like a lot of resources like money and stuff like that. But
Right.
my parents was not up there. They was poor. But one thing, we always never go to our bed hungry because that was the key. And we're growing up very nice. It's just the poor part was the hardest part of it.
Right.
But
I feel like
otherwise,
you didn't have access to a lot of resources out there.
yeah, we never have it. But we fight it and still give God thanks to where we really reach at right now.
Okay. And how was your family like? Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have nine. I have 9 brothers and sisters.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a big family.
yeah, it's a big family.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Having, that many siblings growing up, what was your relationship with them like? What kind of a person are you, basically?
Yeah, but growing up, I never really grew up with my brothers and sisters. No.
How come?
I grew up with mom because growing up as a kid, my grandaunt was really the lady who grew me up.
Right.
You know,
Okay.
because my mother was like, when I was little, my mother was live like into a different state, like a different parish.
Right.
So things was never really too good. So we moved like to the country, and then my grandma adopted me from there, and she was really the one who grew me up from two, you know, him and his husband, and from that until they passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy living with her? Because I also lived with my grandma at some point.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot.
And it was
because
nice.
it couldn't be better, you know.
Yeah.
I enjoy a lot because they are the person who really made me be the person who I am right now. So I enjoy a lot with those people. They teach me a lot of stuff, you know.
Yeah.
That's appreciate right now. Right now, that's why I be the person who I am. It's those two old people, you know.
Right. And at what point did you decide to move to the US, and what influenced that decision?
Well, a plan to move to the US was not even a plan. You know?
Okay.
It's just like I just come up and I have a brother here and him say, okay, I must come to the US, and that's how I reached to the US.
Your brother came for you, helped you.
No,
with
he helped me to come to the
documentation and
documentation and stuff like that. So
I see.
and that's when I moved to the US. So it's not like I was even planning to come to the US.
It was just a sudden decision.
It's a sudden decision, and it was okay, come.
Yeah.
I never really have it in my mind to come to go to the US.
Okay. And were you glad that you did?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Okay.
You know, I can't complain. You know, I'm glad because it's better than if I was in Jamaica. It's really better. You know, so this is, you know, it's like it changed my life more. Yeah.
Let's see. And what are some distinct differences? I mean, when you moved, you had to adjust because life in Jamaica is completely different from life in the US. What are some of the changes you had to make? What are some of the things you had to, you know, get used to, and how different was living there compared to living in Jamaica?
You know, the first thing is the cold weather, because when I go to the United States, it's like it was the winter was just heating up. So that was the challenge, the first challenge.
It was cold.
It was cold. You know, and you know, you're coming from a hot climate, never been in this, that's a huge challenge. You understand?
Yeah.
And that was my biggest challenge. And then now, after that, it wasn't too much challenge because it's just work. I have a job really, I never really out of a job.
Right.
You know, once from the day I go to the United States, I always been working. I never really stay home and don't go to work. So I never really go through a phase where I said I was struggling hard in over there like some people do. A lot of people I know take them time to find jobs and stuff like that. But once I go there, from the day I've been there, I start to work the next day. So
the very next day?
The very next day.
Did you arrange for the job, or you just got there and then you found the job?
No, my brother used to run a company.
Ah, right.
So from I reached there, then, you know, definitely there was work.
Yeah.
So the next day I go to work.
Then it means it was good that you had somebody there to, you know, help you with all of these things.
So I never really got through I never really stay home, don't work from the day I've been to the state, I've never stopped work.
Right. I see. And what are some you know, cultural differences between the US and then in Jamaica?
I would say the US and Jamaica, the only difference with the US and Jamaica is the opportunity, because in the United States there's a lot more opportunity than if you're there in Jamaica, because the opportunity comes a lot in the United States. You can do a lot of different stuff, you can choose, you know, there's a lot of things there you can try and do, but if you're in Jamaica, you're limited to certain stuff, you know. You can do a lot, you know, with resources. There's a lot of things in Jamaica where you struggle. You're struggling in America too, now, don't get it wrong.
Right.
But if you're a person who say, you want to hear me, I'm going to try, I'm going to push it, Yeah, because a lot of people been to the state and they struggle a lot. And enough of them is because of what they choose to do.
Right.
Because it's not everybody gonna go there and do certain things. So if you limit yourself to certain stuff, okay. Not because I'm a taxi driver. It don't mean say I can't go work on a construction site because
Right.
that's what I have right now. And a lot of people them don't because them decide say okay if I'm a mason and that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
And a lot of people face that challenge because they know the United States is not like that.
Right.
You might be a doctor in Jamaica, but when you go to the United States, it completely changes.
Right.
You understand?
The criteria is different.
Yeah, you gotta find.
everything.
You're gonna take something else differently, you know, to survive.
Right.
You know, you cannot tell yourself, okay, this is what I do, this is what I want. So that's a lot of people. Them don't try to like also diverse to different stuff because them feel like this is what I want to do and that's what they want to do.
Okay, they don't try new things.
No. And you gotta do that. Once you're in the United States, you gotta do that because sometimes you can't even find the whatever you do, you can't find it. So you gotta do something else.
Right.
Just like me, I might be doing this now, but if I find something else to do, then I will still have to do it.
Right. So it's all about opening.
Yeah, I
your
don't tell
perspective.
myself, okay, I only do this. You know,
Yeah.
I will do those things to survive. You know.
Right. I see. That's interesting. Okay. And now you find yourself in Ghana. Is this your first time?
Yes.
This is your very first
Very
time.
first time.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you.
I see. And what made you come to? Is this like a visit? We'll come to the investments, part.
Yeah.
But like, what was the main decision for coming around this time too?
Well, Ghana, Africa in a whole, from growing up as a kid, I always have it in my mind to go to Africa. I always tell myself, say, I'm an African, and one day I'm gonna be in Africa.
Right.
And so coming to Africa right now is like a dream come true because it's something I have in my head from a long time. I never really know it would happen like right now, but it's always I grow up, hearing all our heads talking about Africa. And growing up seeing, I just believe, say, yeah, that's a place where that's really supposed to be in Africa. So it's always in my head. So when I get the opportunity to make the chance, if it say, okay, you don't want to hear me, I want to go to Africa, it was not a hard decision to make.
It was very easy.
It's very easy, But now is the time I get the opportunity to come. Because for all these years, things are going to happen before the time, So that's why I'm here now in Ghana. Ghana was not really the first African country. I never know which special African country I didn't want to be. But by watching a lot of YouTube channels and watching a lot of different countries and in Africa and stuff like that, then
You
my
chose
decision
Ghana.
was, I want to go to Ghana.
Yeah.
And
Here you
I'm
are.
here right now. So
That's nice.
and-
Out of the little time that you've been here, I mean, I'm sure you've been to a place or two.
yeah.
What do you like about the country in general? How do you feel about the people? How do you feel about the lifestyle, the culture, the locals, everything, and the food also?
Yeah. Well, Ghana is like, when I look at Ghana and Jamaica, they are the same. They look the same. There's like leaving Jamaica to come to Ghana. It's like I'm still in Jamaica.
Right. It's just like going to two
So-
cities that are the same.
Yeah. That's how it look. Well, with our food might be a little bit different, but I'm sure if you go to there's a certain spot here too, where the food is very close.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's Jamaican restaurant or whatever.
There's a lot.
But
yeah.
I go to a restaurant here where the food is almost just like Jamaican food.
You liked it.
Yeah, and I go to different, but the food is like a African food.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there's different type of food here, but one thing I admire right here. In Ghana, I see a lot of people, almost so much people hustling. Hustling.
Right.
There's so much. When you go out on the street and you look at so much people trying to do something
Right.
to make a
living.
dollar, it's crazy. You see, it's a lot of everything people trying to do. If you're driving, there's each stoplight, there's like hundreds of people trying to sell something.
Right.
You don't see that in a lot of, like, you know,
Other
even
countries.
not even Jamaica. You don't see that.
Wow.
You know, yeah, people also, but not like the you know, the amount of people you see here
Right. The number of people you see on the streets trying to make a living.
trying to make a living. There's so
high.
much. There's a lot. I'm telling you.
That's something that surprised you?
Yes, surprised we see so much people because it's not like when you live from here and you stop at the next intersection right there.
Yeah.
It's over. No, it's here. It's there. It's all the way on the street. It's a lot of people. I'm saying there's a lot of people doing something.
Yeah.
And I really like it.
Yeah.
You know, because I look at it and I say, wow, you see, these people, they're creating their own job.
We like to say we're not idle people.
No.
Yes.
And
Ghanaians are very...
That's really true.
Exactly.
In my zone, because I don't really I've been to just a little surrounding. I don't been to a lot, but what I see so far, I always see somebody right now doing nothing. Everybody doing something.
Yes.
Who's not doing that, doing construction, they're doing something. I walk down the street the other morning, I walk all the way down the road, and everybody that I see, I walk from here, I not know forever, but I walk like a hour walk, 1 hour, go all the way down and come back up. It's take me like 2 hours to go and come back. So, you know, that's a good work. And in that stretch, I don't see nobody. Everybody where I see was selling, doing construction. You know,
you don't see anybody walking idly around.
No.
Everybody's business.
Yes.
Doing some sort of business.
Yes. So when you look into that, that's really good.
Yeah.
That's feel good. You know, that's really feel good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yes.
And when people come into the country also and they see some of these things, it pushes them to also do more.
Yes.
So that's another wonderful factor.
And there's a lot of, and you see here, people respect people a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot, you know, and people gotta understand. People, right here in Ghana, people respect people a lot. Nobody gonna disrespect you. Everybody gonna respect you. Once you talk to somebody, them adjust you real different. You understand? He's like, okay, he's like a king. He's like a king. That's how people adjust you in this country right here. Your respect is really high, you know. And them see you for the first time. They not even know you. So they're not like they know you.
So as we see you,
but people just look at you as a human being, and we deserve respect. You understand? We in a lot of different places, a lot of different countries. Nobody don't see you, nobody don't respect you. Like it's not like people have to, but
it's a nature.
What is it's Mother Nature. We're supposed to respect each other no matter what. You understand?
Yeah.
We are human beings. We all are the same thing. So you respect me, me respect you. That's it. You know, a lot of times people just don't respect you and not even don't know you.
Yeah. I'm so glad these are some of the experiences you've had, because it speaks well of the country in general. And that's really amazing to sit here and listen to it from you. Now, let's dive into the investment aspect. Tell me a little bit. First of all, how did you find Royal Kingdom Estate? Anybody that I ask this question, they say YouTube. You've mentioned YouTube already. Did you also find us on YouTube?
Yes.
Okay.
I find us on YouTube, and when I find it on YouTube, and then after I sit down, Lisa and London
Yeah.
come to phase 3, and you see they start to do the building. And then I said, you know what? I call her up and I talk to her, and
She helped you.
she helped me to
Right.
purchase
At Grey City
at
Phase
Grace
3.
City phase 3.
Ah, that's wonderful. Good job. I'm glad you got in there because now Phase 3 is sold out.
Yes.
And we're currently on Phase 4. Have you been to the land? Have you seen it?
I've been there yesterday.
Okay. Did you like
Yes.
it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I'm supposed to have been there, so I'm going back over there tomorrow too.
Okay.
Yes.
That's amazing. What was the purchase for? For yourself? Do you want to build a home for yourself?
Yes.
Okay, because you're gonna relocate. That's in the plan.
That's in the pipeline. Yes.
Yeah, wonderful. That's amazing. And you're gonna be building a property as well. Are we doing that for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So from construction, architecture, engineering, everything.
Everything, whole thing.
Ah. And
Yeah.
what do you think about our services so far for the little experience?
The little experience that I see,
Exactly.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, I like what I see so far.
Okay.
The same thing is like it's how you communicate with people, and then you feel the strength.
Yeah.
And and it's not. I've been watching a lot of times, and a lot of interview, a lot of dealing with customer, client, and and that's where I see that there's a lot of professional, a lot of respect is there, you know.
Right.
It's like I can feel the energy. It's good, you know what I'm saying? So,
Thank you.
so it's an easy decision. It's not hard to say Royal Kingdom
Yeah.
is really there's a very good family.
Right.
They're good people to really, people need to understand is in Ghana, there's a lot of people that's really will scam you. A lot of people will feel say yes they are genuine and they are not. You understand?
Yeah.
They just want to take something, and you find that everywhere. So when you have somebody like Royal Kingdom who really just lay out everything straight, do everything straight, they can do everything for you from start to finish. Just, and it's that's a no-brainer. You know, you don't need if you want to do something here like purchase land, build a house or stuff like that. I think Royal Kingdom is the best really to.
Thank you so
deal
much.
with.
Thank you so much. We try to make sure that we always have 100% service to offer our clients, and we're trying to bridge the problem of having to go to multiple sources for your real estate services, because what's better than coming to one source and getting everything that you need? And that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
And I'm glad your experience has been so wonderful so far.
And that's very good because you're
Yeah.
gonna save your time, you're gonna save your money. You just do if you can do everything in one place. I don't see why you wanna go over there, because each move you make is gonna cost you. You know, so if you have somebody who can do everything for you, that's wonderful, and that's Royal Kingdom. They can do everything for you, and they're really trustworthy. You can look them up, you can do whatever. I don't see that. I deal with them. I don't see there's no problem.
Yeah.
Because I deal with different people too, and by the end of the day, I still see them as really above all.
Thank you so much. Before I leave, you've been staying at the Decade.
Yes.
Do you like it here?
Yes, it's nice.
Yeah.
Quiet, comfortable.
Very
little
quiet,
construction.
calm.
That's it, but it's okay. It's
Yeah.
nice. That's nothing.
You like the neighborhood too?
The neighborhood is very good.
You're able to take walks up and down.
Yes.
Everything is safe.
Safe,
You have a
100%.
peace of mind.
It's 100%.
Thank you.
Here is safe. There's nothing. People not even, you just go about your business, nobody business about nothing.
Yeah.
You understand? It's a very quiet neighborhood. Very nice place. You know,
I'm
very
glad you
cool.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you do.
Yes, good.
When do you leave, or are you here for a long period?
No, I'm leaving in a couple of days.
Okay. I'm glad that you've enjoyed your stay here at the Decade, guys. Through the month of December, heading into January, we're a bit booked, but anytime you call in, we will try our best to find you the accommodation that you need. So if you want to experience the bliss that Clark has experienced right here, please book the Decade. And we still have plots selling across all of our developments. You can't be Mr. Clark's neighbor because, like I said, phase 3 is sold out, but you can be in the same community with him at phase 4 because phase 4 shares a boundary with phase 3. So come in, purchase at a price point of 90,000 Ghana cedis, own a plot, own a home, own an amazing future in a great development. You can also join us at The View at a price point of 200,000 or Blackstad Village at a price point of 160,000. We also have The Future going on at Chado. Guys, there's so many projects. Whatever you want, just contact us. We give us all the information that you need, and then we just meet you at the point where you need to be met and then help you with all of your acquisition. Mr. Clark,
Yes.
it's been wonderful. Thank you so much. Do you have any last word for my lovely audience?
Yes. It's always been nice for say that's my I talked before, but that's my first time really in Ghana, and I would like everyone to wanna like diverse to somewhere. Just try this country because this is my first time here, but it's not gonna be my last time because I see a lot of good stuff around here. And there's a lot of opportunity here for people out there who think, okay, they need opportunity here.
Okay.
You can come here and you can do a lot of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So that's if you think, what I'm gonna do, what I'm gonna, don't think like that. Just come here.
Yeah.
You just need a little, so come with a little thing and you're gonna be all right. So don't worry. Because that's why I'm here. I'm here not only to live, I'm here to find some of these opportunities as well.
Yes. Perfectly said. Thank you so much. Guys, leave your comments in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, and we'll always come back to give you more amazing content, more insightful stories. So stay glued to the platform.